Welcome to the Monavie Basic Product Knowledge Training course. We think advanced congratulations are in order because you're about to become a Monavie product knowledge expert. And although there are some technical definitions you'll definitely want to remember, the good news is that the striking simplicity of Monavie products is hard to forget. For the next several minutes, and when you take on the advanced courses, try to minimize all distractions and absorb as much as you can about these amazing products. But don't feel like you have to get it all at once. Most educators will tell you that a key to learning is multiple shorter study sessions. So feel free to take a break and come back at it again later. You'll actually retain more information that way. It's our good fortune that the fruit of the acai tree has come forward in our time to reveal some of its ancient health secrets, and no doubt there are more hidden mysteries yet to be revealed about this marvel of the botanical world, which calls to mind a favorite expression from the famous American horticulturist George Washington Carver: "Anything will give up its secrets if you love it enough." As you navigate your way through the following information, you'll be privileged to extract giant insights out of a tiny purple berry that has changed countless lives and will alter the course of your own life, that is, if you love it enough. First off, the origins of Monavie's products. How do we get the fruit? Who does the harvesting? Where does it come from? Well, we'd love to take you there so you could see the front lines of the production process for yourself. But since we can't do that, let's take a quick imaginary trip together, okay? Close your eyes for a moment. Go ahead, close your eyes. Very good. Now, imagine yourself climbing to the top of a very tall and beautiful palm tree, gently swaying with the breeze, which is in fact a pleasant, warm, humid Amazon rainforest breeze in Brazil. Feel the breeze on your skin now. Listen to the sounds of the jungle surrounding you. Feel the rough texture of the tree you're holding on to. And now you're arriving at the top of the tree, so take a moment to look out as far as you can over the entire jungle. Now imagine that you see a cluster of small purple berries just within your grasp. Reach out now and break off a branch of these berries. Now imagine yourself sliding down to the ground, still clutching the berries, where you see several large baskets. See yourself stripping the berries off the branch and letting them fall into one of the baskets. Imagine that you've just come to the end of a long day of harvesting, your baskets are now full, and you feel a sense of satisfaction for all the work you've done this day. Okay. It's time to return to your training, so now very slowly open your eyes so that you're once again in front of your computer. Welcome back. Did you end up seeing something like this? I'm guessing you did. And what you saw in your mind's eye is exactly how Monavie gets every acai berry used in all of its products. Teams of native harvesters in partnership with Monavie climb up to 30 meters high with vines secured tightly around their ankles for safety to pick these nutritious and powerful berries. We hope you often recall the mental image you just created whenever you consume any Monavie product. Remembering that every healthful sip is the result of hard work and dedication, the necessary ingredients for success in every aspect of Monavie. Closer look at the little purple fruit behind everything we do. Acai is a small, round, dark violet berry crowned with a white, ornamental whorl. Its appearance is similar to that of a grape, but it has a smaller amount of pulp and a single large seed. For lack of a better comparison, its flavor can be described as a cross between blackberries and chocolate. So, if you like blackberries and you like chocolate, you've just made a new friend. Centuries by the people of the Amazon as a source of health and vitality, modern science has documented the remarkable nutritional properties of the acai berry, bringing it into the limelight of the world, and dubbing it a superfood, meaning a food with an unusually high phytonutrient content. Featuring an impressive nutritional profile, acai is literally loaded. Antioxidants, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, amino acids, plant sterols, protein, healthy fats and fiber, all remarkably captured in Monavi's premier acai formulas. The acai berry is particularly unique because it contains all of the essential amino acids necessary for life. In fact, so complete is this amazing fruit that the Brazilian people living along the Amazon use it as a primary food source in their diet. Coincidentally, many highly developed regions of the world also have a food staple sometimes used in a similar manner, but sadly with tragic results. It's called the donut. Sure, they taste great, and they definitely satisfy our basic need for calories. But as we all know, when it comes to nutritional value, forget about it. That's because, like so many of our modern foods, donuts have been overprocessed and over-refined. For the sake of health, it's always better to stick with foods that are as close as possible to their natural state. But even though the benefits offered by the acai are truly robust, like so many other works of nature, the acai is also very delicate. The berry's nutritional properties are volatile and can easily be compromised if not properly harvested and processed. Even though it's a more expensive method, Monavi has chosen to use freeze-dried powder and frozen puree of the acai fruit. By freeze-drying the acai, up to 100% of the phytonutrient composition is maintained when compared to other drying methods. We'll talk more about phytonutrients in a moment. Just remember that there's something really important. Freezing the acai puree also helps guarantee that a significant amount of the berry's nutritional content is maintained. You just imagine yourself in a warm tropical climate. Now let's go to Antarctica, so to speak. Imagine yourself standing in front of your open freezer at home. This is probably about as close as you'll ever get to a place that cold. Without even closing your eyes on this one, it's easy to bring to mind how cold that air feels. Your home freezer temperature is somewhere around 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures reached during the freeze-drying process average around 80 degrees below zero. Now that's really cold, but that's the kind of temperatures it takes to get the freeze-dried acai fruit up to Monavi standards. Thanks to modern technology, we don't have to go to the coldest, driest continent on Earth to freeze-dry our fruit, but if we had to, we probably would. When it comes time to get all that acai goodness harnessed into a bottle, Monavi uses flash pasteurization, a process involving high heat for a short time. Flash pasteurization is an easy concept to understand and explain. It's just a little hard to say without becoming tongue-tied. Since you'll be using it in conversation sooner than later, let's practice. Say it out loud with me 3 times, okay? Flash pasteurization. Flash pasteurization. Flash pasteurization. Hey, that was pretty good. Some companies use a process known as kettle pasteurization, a lot easier to pronounce, but not nearly as productive. You see, this method involves heating the formula for hours and can inadvertently cook out many of the nutritional properties. We don't do that. With flash pasteurization, Monavi products are rapidly heated, bottled, and cooled, thereby capturing the fresh flavors, vibrant colors, and beneficial nutrients. Meanwhile, all potentially harmful microbes have, in a flash, been utterly destroyed.